I mean, the last time I talked, I heard about a whole Chelsea rebrand. But if you guys want to go back to your slutty ways, going through managers,
wow.
Wow.
Let Beta speak on it.
He didn't pin out themselves now.
Speak your truth, Beta.
Did you know how many times I cried? You know how many times I cried, bro? Every time I see Nagelsmann coaching,
you can't call this team a golden generation. There's nothing.
Hans was asked what is a register. I swear he said someone.
no way.
I do it.
Once is an anomaly, twice a coincidence, 3 times is a pattern, 4 times is juju. That's my saying. So I'm sorry. It's witchcraft is happening. So guys, yes, it's the Hangout. Remember guys, the Hangout happens every Saturday night, man. Happens every Saturday night. So even if I said what's up with doing my thing, you can still come in and have your say on Saturday's proceedings, man. So feel free to click that link onto the page to enter and be part of the Hangout. So guys, what are we going to be discussing? We're going to be discussing, of course, a huge day, a potentially pivotal day in the Premier League. So we're going to break down Erling Haaland. They're calling him a bum. They're calling him a loser. They're calling him the Norwegian fruit seller. We're going to talk about Man City Pep. How much of a hit is this to Man City? Rodri. Do we need to have a Rodri discussion? Chelsea. Freaking and your boy Pochettino. We need to sack this dude and how much of a loser Pochettino is. The Premier League title race. What does it mean for the Premier League title race? Even if we now have a potential City-Liverpool game to come and a City-Arsenal game to come, can Liverpool and Arsenal stop Pep freaking Thanos? So, and after that, we're going to touch on Inter Milan, man, because I think the Serie A might be done. The Serie A might be a done deal. And do we need to have a really long conversation about Lautaro, Martinez, and your boy Marcus Thuram, who are arguably the best attacking duo in the world right now? So guys, it is what it is. Remember guys, like the vid, subscribe if you're new, and feel free to send in your Dubinskis and your super chats, man. And I will thank you for your donations, man, as long as you're not Daddy Us or half ups freaking stone bonus, man. So let's talk about this, guys. So first of all, let's start with a convo going around. So I've been attacked. I've been attacked because I said that don't you dare compare that bum-ass loser Haaland to your boy Mbappe. And I think that was always an extremely stupid and disgraceful comparison. It's always very stupid and disgraceful. But here's my thing, guys. Because that's why I said what I said in my post, and I actually want to hear from other guys. This is where I'm at, and I'll kick it to everyone else, and I'll probably put up like a poll. Haaland is going to come good. Is Haaland playing badly? Of course he's playing badly. And he deserves to be criticized. But he should be criticized to a certain degree because he still has credit in the bank. We're not going to turn around and ignore what he did last season. Now, as I said last season, his stats padded to a record-breaking degree, which included 5 goals in a UCL game, something that has not happened since Messi against Leverkusen all those years ago, and destroying the EPL goal-scoring record in his first season. So these things happened, but he never really scored in crucial games. But at the end of the day, let's see. The season is not over yet. It's not over yet. We can't just say, okay, he's a bum. No, it isn't over yet. If this continues until the end of the season, oh my gosh, I will be on the front line with the freaking pitchforks. But if you've been watching football as long as we all have, and guys, we've all been watching football a long time, things ebb and flow. And the truly great players, they respond. The truly great players, they respond and they come back and they react. So I'm going to give him great spirit to see him react. So, Money Mace, is it enough for us to call Haaland a bum, overrated, and a loser? Or should we give him time to actually respond and now say what's up to the critics?
Give him time. I swear this guy's already scored like 60 goals in like a year and a half of being at Man City.
But they're cooking him, though. They are cooking him, bro.
Oh, yeah, his chances, the ones he missed, he puts them away. Man City most likely go on to win the game today. I'm not saying he was good today. He was shocking today. He had so many easy sitters. Meanwhile, you got Darwin Núñez over in West London chipping the goalkeeper.
Stop it.
It's as if they switched. Listen, I know Elijah. He's going to be repping his boy today because of that goal he scored. He wasn't. Elijah was not here after the Arsenal match, so that's all right. The thing, you can't do this to Haaland. Haaland's shown a level of consistency to where, all right, one bad game. Listen, it happens. It's football. Everyone has a bad game.
He's had like five bad games. He's had 5 bad games in a row.
Hold on. We'll get to Hitman. Hold on. One miss.
No, I know Hitman doesn't like anything to do with Man City. He hates Man City, so it's fine. What's it called? Listen, obviously, when you have a player like him, if he doesn't score, he's not going to give you something else in the match because his whole thing is scoring. But the volume of which he scores at, you can't really put that on him. He scores. I mean, the guy's having a bad season. I think he's only played like 17 games. He's got 14 goals or something. He's still top scorer. So his bad season is still being top scorer. Like that's the levels we're talking at. So I don't think you can put too much onto him. Listen, he's had a bad game today. That sort of stuff happens. But HH, don't come with the shamelessness and say that you're comparing him to Mbappe because Mbappe hasn't competed in league football since his first season.
Come on, miss. What we're not going to do is even have them in the same conversation. Let's not, because I didn't want to do that to Haaland. Like they're on different paths. One guy is a pure goal scorer who scores 12% in the eye test. Another guy is on a potential goals path. They're different paths, and this is no slight at all to Haaland. Just that they're totally different players, which is a fair assessment to make.
Yeah, they are totally different players. I think the comparison between them, it's only people trying to like. I don't like the comparison between them because it's people almost trying to hang on to like. Well, Messi and Ronaldo had a debate, so there has to be a debate in this generation.
That's stupid. So stupid.
Yeah, exactly. Just let people play football. Let them enjoy their football and then talk about their careers when they're done, comparing them to everyone. There doesn't have to be a direct rivalry between two guys during a generation. Like, even if Haaland was this amazing footballer like a Karim Benzema that had skill and could drop deep, I'd still hate this sort of Mbappe versus Haaland sort of talk because it's just people trying to relive flipping Messi and Ronaldo childhood memories. No one really cares.
Do you believe that he's going to come good eventually? That he's too good for this to last for the rest of the season? That he'll eventually get back to now being that consistent goal scorer?
Bro, the guy came in his first season and got 36 goals. He's going to leave to go Real Madrid, but he'll probably get 100 league goals before that even happens. And he's going to leave in the next 2 years. AJ, that's ridiculous to get 100 league goals within 3 years.
It's stupid.
In this league as well, when you're playing up against physical centre-backs who don't even want to play football, they're just looking to knock you about, bump you, just sort of like throw you off your game.
Wait, didn't Aguero get like 103.5 seasons?
Yeah,
Aguero, that's UCL bomb.
UCL moments.
Forget that.
That guy has no UCL moments, and he ran onto the pitch lifting up a World Cup that he didn't. He wasn't even part of the squad for.
Aguero's greatest achievement was scoring the league-winning goal for City. That's his greatest achievement. He's a flop for Argentina, and he was a flop for City in the UCL. His only achievement was All those league goals, but mainly that's league winning goal for thingy. So let me come to Cole. So Cole, what are you saying about Haaland? Do you think we're being too unfair in the criticism towards Haaland?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's a very, very big game player. He's just
Is he though? Is he a big game player?
He's not a big game player.
No, I'm not. What I mean is like he's in the same. No, what I'm saying is he's in the same. Like at the moment, right? It's him and Mbappe who are the main star players right now that are emerging in the scene. Now, for me, I think he should go to Real Madrid. I think it's time for him to go because I actually thought after he won the Champions League last season, he should have gone already.
So you're saying that the abuse he's receiving is unfair.
I think he's a top player, HH. He's a really good player. And the thing is, the problem with Haaland is, and I've seen ever since even during his Dortmund days too, like if he doesn't receive service or like, for example, if like he has to like kind of assist and play make and so forth, you don't really get the best out of him. He's much more of a goal scorer, so he needs the utensils around him in order to make him, like score goals and stuff. But yeah, I'll just be honest. I think he should have gone to Real Madrid last season. I think that would have made sense. Yeah.
Let me come to your boy Elijah, then Hitman, and then Alexander. Elijah, talk to me, man. And also remind me, this is Elijah. Don't make this a Darwizi Haaland discussion. Don't do that, please. Elijah, don't. Elijah, don't.
He went from Darwizi to Darwizard.
I'm just asking how you
Darwizard.
Darwizard. No, let's not talk. I'm talking about.
That's a horrifying image, bro. That's a really horrifying image, bro.
Don't worry about the image. I'm just asking you, how are you doing? That's all I'm asking. That's all I'm asking. I just want to say thank you for your sacrifice today. Your club. I think you guys did well today, and I want to thank you for that. Shout out to Money Mason.
Elijah, we could have no, Elijah. When we get onto Pochettino, I'll expand upon that. So save your thanks until we get onto the Pochettino cookout in the next topic.
Still, thank you.
And yes, this is from this. I didn't make this. This is an old meme, but this is from Goodfellas.
Oh yeah, no. Of course, look, I'm the movie guy. Of course, I know that's from Goodfellas, bro.
HH. I'm not gonna make this like a comparison thing. I think the abuse on Earl is a bit harsh. Players can have their not downfalls, but players can have their droughts here and there. And especially for a guy like Erling Haaland, it's very, very weird to see because I think he has not scored in, I think it's like 4 games now? Or ever since he's come back. He did score recently, though.
And your boy Lala is only 1 goal behind.
Yes. And like that's it's Salah. That's all I can say, bro. Salah's different gravy. I just think the abuse is unnecessary. I think another thing is football fans were so damn reactionary, and that's something we need to like look at ourselves upon. Because like it's not even the most drastic thing in the world, but like if one small thing happens, everybody blows it out of proportion.
No, but like I think it's also the notion of social media, because I think people have agendas. And I think that everybody is waiting for the first piece of failure, and they're just going to expand that. And as a society, specifically online, we love to just completely exaggerate every little small thing. We are reactionary merchants.
Yeah, and I'd say that's unfortunate, but I mean, at the end of the day, that's actually the truth. For me, I think the only thing that actually holds Man City back from winning the title or winning any trophy this season is Man City itself. It's not any of the other teams that are surrounding them or that are competing with them, but it's their own mistakes or their own overthinking, starting from up top, especially with the manager, because we know how Pep.
Okay, it's okay because I want to just keep it on the whole Haaland thing because we'll get to the terrorists now. My thing is that, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't Cristiano drop like a 2-piece after the miscarriage of his partner.
His kid?
Yeah, he scored against Arsenal.
Yes, he did. And I think same thing. Him and Conor Bradley, they lost their family members like at almost the same time, which is crazy.
Yeah, and then so for me, again, like horrible thing to lose his grandmother. That's very bad, and condolences. But don't use it as an excuse because. And here's the thing: Haaland himself wouldn't even use it as an excuse. I believe that Haaland has a kind of mentality where he's not gonna come out and say, "Oh, this." Haaland will say himself, "Hey." I didn't do well. Like I'm not on it because again, like this is high level sports, and I think that things happen, and you have to be able to be like, it happened, boom, put it out. Because again, for Cristiano, bro, that was like almost like a deal. So because,
but then again, I mean, to be real though, like I mean, like people handle grief differently. I mean, it's just like. Some people will drive on, continue on. Some people take that to make themselves stronger.
But Hitman, this is my. It's almost. I'm actually complimenting Haaland. I feel Haaland has the kind of. Put it this way, I think something like that would seriously affect Sancho. I think for Sancho, I wouldn't even play him if, let's say, he lost a family member. I think Haaland has shown that he's the kind of fierce competitor where he won't allow that to actually mess up his game. So, and I think that because I don't think he just has a strong personality, but continue though, Elijah.
I agree with Hitman.
Yeah. I mean, that with that being said, honestly, then I can understand like you maybe could see in his body language where he's just kind of like, I need to play because I know that's what maybe that said family member would want me to do, but then at the same time, it's also just like a big burden on him. So you can kind of tell by his face or by his body language. But the abuse social media, that's why sometimes we gotta also sometimes just take a break from it because, bro, that thing can get toxic really quick.
Oh, no. Like, you see, you know what? If I was a manager, I would, and I have a team, I would ban every player from usage of social media. Like, once the season starts, you know, I think for NBA players, they're going to like playoff mode where when it's the playoffs, like no NBA players use social or look at social media. But for me, I would say no. For football, from the moment the season starts, I will say ban every player from using social media because it can only harm you. It can only harm you. If you play well, you don't need people patting on your back or retweeting you. Okay, if you play well, good. Play well again. Stay within a bubble of the season. Once the season is over, have at it. But for this whole season, stay away from social media and just focus on the job and basically live like a human being. Talk with friends, go out, have face-to-face conversations, go to social meetings and everything, but stay away from social media, which can only harm you as a professional because there are people out there who are trying to get in your head and mess you up. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, I think I think you hit the nail on the coffin, man. Like that's where I was actually trying to head towards. It's just literally just laying low during the season is important. I mean, me personally, when I play sports, I've done that from time to time because like you don't have to deal with, people saying or people dictating your career for you or who you are or what your standards are. And I think that's the sad part about social media. I think he's a fantastic player. He's at a fantastic club that gets basically the best out of him. And in order for him to actually be at his best, because like Money May said, I also think he's going to go to Madrid within the next 12 to 18 months. And then he's going to exceed to another level. So it's really
but you know what I find weird though is like, it's almost like I don't actually know where, because and also, let's be real, I'm one of the guys who I will be the first to fully insult and abuse the guy. Look at how I view Kane, how I view Van and everything. But I find it hard, I don't understand how people have so much venom for Haaland when you see what he did last season. Okay, fair enough, he started and everything, but I'm sorry. What he did last season was literally historic.
Historic. I mean, the thing. I think there's a lot of.
Hold on, Elijah. I'll come to Hitman. Elijah.
It's because he plays for Man City, HH. It's that simple. We already know the talent he had at Dortmund, but then he goes to a club where they could use that and expand it 4 or 5 times in volume. That's why people were hitting him. That's why I was hitting him. because it's like, bro, this guy was literally doing like 20% of that at Dortmund. Now at City, he can do that 80%, 90%. So it's that's why people were hating on it.
All right, so Hitman, Haaland, bro. Despite everything he's done, why does he deserve this level of abuse when we know what the historic things he did last season?
It's because, in all honesty, we criticize players who have been better than who are better than him, who have been in better positions than him in the past, in current times, when they haven't performed. We've done this to Ronaldo, we've done this to Messi, we've done this. I mean, even back in the day, they've done this to Pele, they've done this to Maradona when they failed to score in certain competitions. It's just the difference is that now it's amplified because of social media. I mean, even now we can track everything, such as the goals, assists, performances. We get percentages, we get pass completions, all of that stuff. And the problem with his particular position and his particular type of play is that his particular type of play 100% depends on statistics, because he's a pure goal scorer striker. He's not one of those guys, as you say. He doesn't depend so much on the eye test.
Hitman, which is true, but a keeper in Elijah made this. Oh, horrible. Hitman, who is the top scorer in the Premier League currently? No, who is number one? Who's the number one goal scorer in the EPL currently right now? Number one.
I mean, it's Haaland. That doesn't mean, even with him being the top scorer.
No. So you can say he's a trash insulting. He is still the number one top goal scorer in the league. So
I want to make something clear.
What you should say is you are out of form. I'm sorry. I can't call a guy a bomb, trash, and everything, and you're now a brick when you are still the top goal scorer in the league. The worst I can say to you, if what you did last season and you are still the top goal scorer in the league, is, man, you are out of form. You are in brick form. Which happens.
Okay,
guys are in bad form. That's you are just playing. You are currently playing badly. You are in a bad run of form, and we should insult you for a bad run of form. But not say, man, you're a bum and trash. No, I can't do that when you're the top goal scorer in the league. You're the top goal scorer.
Okay, I mean, what I want to elaborate in is actually not so much his performance alone, but it's using his performances to disrespect other players. Primarily, the best player in the world right now, Kylian Mbappe. And people can hate him all he wants, but Kylian Mbappe is the best player in the world.
No, he's not.
And he's a better. I've heard. But I mean, here's the thing. I've heard to a point. People even saying that. Saying that Erling Haaland is a better footballer than Kylian Mbappe. And I've heard actual.
Those are two different. Hitman. Those are two different things. But let's stick with your first statements. Currently, right now, he isn't the best player in the world. It's either Jude Bellingham or it's Griezmann. Based on recent form.
Not Griezmann.
And put Vini's ahead of Mbappe, Bellingham is ahead of Mbappe, Griezmann is ahead of Mbappe right now currently, based on recent form. Now, ability, that's a different thing, but based on recent, how can he say Mbappe is the best player in the world on recent form when he plays in Uber Eats? How?
I mean, the thing is that it's still a top 5 league. I mean, are we putting the French league way behind all of these other leagues?
Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Yes.
When you play for PSG, yes.
Yes, we are.
I mean, that just sounds. I mean,
at Monaco is actually.
Okay, wait.
Because
hold on, Hitman.
I mean, no. I mean, like you guys. Hold up. What I'm getting at is that, like, we can talk about all of this stuff, like, that the Uber Eats league is this league that anybody can win. I mean, like, the only reason they're winning is because they have players like Mbappe. Once he leaves, You think they're going to be winning the Uber Eats League like all the time?
But Hitman,
they're already like
no,
they're already in
Hitman,
they're in panic mode right now.
Hitman, very quick question. Hitman, are you telling me right now that Mbappe this season has been a better player than Jude Bellingham?
Yes, I mean if you look at his statistics, the only reason I even look at the Uber Eats League is because of that dude.
Statistics. Hold on, let me just go through this now. I didn't say who scored more. I said who has performed better overall. I used to only think that Mbappe has performed better overall this season than Jude Bellingham.
Yes. And I stick by that. You can call me a brick all you want, but it doesn't fucking matter because at the end of the season, you're gonna see. And then on top of that, we're gonna see during the Euros as well.
Hitman. I said as of right now. I didn't say in future. So don't say at the end you will see. I said as of right now, this season, you're telling me that Kylian Mbappe has been a better player than Jude Bellingham, who has done what he has done for Real Madrid in his first season at La Liga. Okay, well, you know,
out of position as well.
He has 32 goals in all 32 goals in all competitions, 7 assists. I mean, like he's right up there right now. That's all I'm saying.
Go. Let's just get back to Haaland. Haaland.
Getting back to Haaland. The thing with Haaland is he's an excellent player. He's just right now in a tight spot of form. One thing I wanted to get back to though is one thing that you guys were bringing up, where it's like responding to how people react to grief. Not everybody reacts the same way. That applies to players because they're human beings just like us. He may be whatever's going on with him right now may be affecting his form of play, maybe leading to him not having confidence because I mean I was looking at all the chances he had, and every chance he had today, it was just like it was getting worse and worse and worse, and you could tell in his face he wasn't believing in himself when he would score some of those chances. So give him credit in the bank because who knows, he plays Brentford on Tuesday. He could score a hat trick during that game, score 4 goals, and he's back in it. But we gotta keep a spade because in semifinal, like in the 7 final semifinal games that he played last season, he scored no goals and no assists from a guy who works solely on metrics.
Okay, wait, hold on. Let me bring in Alexander. So Alexander, where you at this whole Haaland slander discussion, bro, and everything?
For me, I don't know if abuse is the right word, but I think we should be questioning Haaland. Maybe I don't know why he's like on this poor run of form, maybe due to like the grief that he's suffering.
It happens to everyone. It's
understandable, but based on how people hold him in a high regard, like I think we should be questioning him. Because where his poor run of form is happening is not in a good time because of the title race and stuff like that. And then this game especially, he had like easy chances that he usually been scoring like if it was like other times. So I think dropping points today I think it's kind of on him because he did have some chances as well that he should have scored. So yeah.
So basically, the streets have spoken. So the streets say. Most of the streets have said no. We should respect him and give him time, man. So let me hit this Dubinsky's and let's cook that bum-ass clan I have as a manager. So shout out to Samasi, new member. Welcome to the membership, Samasi. Thank you. Abris Fairman, thank you for the Dubinsky. Atalanta, Liverpool, AC Milan, Liverpool, all are on good form. The Europa League might pop off. Also, Juve going to be 3rd place tomorrow once AC Milan win. Look, I think Juve might be finished. I think Allegri may have pushed them as far as they can go. Yeah, look, Europa League is going to be very interesting. The question is for Liverpool, are they going to give Klopp that crazy parting gift of a league and even a Europa League as well? And I feel Leverkusen will put all their focus on the Bundesliga So I think that it's going to be between Liverpool or Milan to win the Europa League, personally. Uncle Juan, think of the Dubinsky, bro. Wait a minute. You talk about Aguero being a flop for Argentina. Haaland can't even help Norway qualify for major tournaments. He's not even at the Euros.
We actually mentioned
that is completely different.
Are we really comparing Norway and Argentina? Keeping in mind that Aguero was right in the midst of an Argentina golden generation. So no, it's not the same thing, bro. Like Norway are not a great footballing giants. Argentina and Uruguay have won the same amount of Copa Americas, and Argentina have won the World Cup. When Aguero was playing, Argentina had won the World Cup twice already, and was a World Cup losing finalist. So no, it's not the same. Aguero had way more talent around him than Haaland had. So I'm gonna be way more critical of Aguero internationally than I will for Haaland, 100%. So come on, bro.
But let's keep it a stack though. Like, I mean, with Haaland, he has enough talent in his current team to qualify for the Euros.
Well,
like if you saw that
compared to Aguero. No. I'm saying,
like if you saw that group,
Aguero,
they should have qualified.
Like, let's be real. Haaland's career is not over, by the way. Like, it is only his first failed international tournament to qualify for. Aguero's international career is over. This guy,
let's be fair. Yeah, that's right.
And did nothing. So
I think like it's true. Like Haaland is still very early in his career, but Monuments, I'll go one step further. For me, Haaland, I'm not judging you with what you're doing in Norway. All I need for you is if you can qualify Norway for a World Cup and Euros and you can perform at the tournament, I'm good. I am not looking for you to win anything major with Norway. If you can do like a Davosuke, like a Modric or a Haaland, that's enough for me. I'm not looking for you to. My main thing is, as a Norwegian, try and take Norway to a tournament, try and perform well at that tournament, and that's fine. I don't look to win anything for Norway. No. Because that is unrealistic.
The only reason I brought it up is because, like, if you looked at the qualifying group they had to qualify into this Euros with the team that they had, because he also has Odegaard
it's still early. It's still early. He still has a long time to go. And also, when you compare to Aguero,
they had one of the hardest groups.
I mean, Scotland qualified over them.
It's still early.
Don't disrespect
Shout out to Scotland sauce. Shout out to Scotland sauce, bro. And we shout out to Obvious Fair. Uber Eats officially ranks behind the Dutch league. Hitman, do you want to respond? Hitman.
I mean, like, I'm right here. I mean, like
no, because again, I don't want to make this into an argument, but Hitman, we've come to establish that. And this is what I've said for many years. And I'm a huge Mbappe fan. Everybody knows me as the Mbappe guy. But as we've established on this channel, anything you do for PSG in the French league means nothing based on the gap in quality between PSG and in the French league.
The only thing I mean, if somebody says something like it's officially above, pull it up. That's all I'm saying. Pull it up. Pull it up on the UEFA website. That way that way we can all confirm it for everybody.
Hitman, I don't need to confirm that. But the point I'm making is, if you play for PSG, we will judge you based on what you do in the UCL. What you do in the French league is irrelevant. Hence why I did not give a damn what Neymar did in that French league. I will say, okay, what's Neymar going to do in the UCL? Because PSG, the gap in quality between PSG and everyone else is vast. The gap in quality between Real and everyone else is not as vast as the gap in quality between PSG and everyone else. So you using Mbappe's numbers for PSG in the French league doesn't make any sense. It makes no sense.
It does.
PSG,
look at the gap
PSG
between.
Are so much better than everyone else in the French league,
bro. Look at the gap between. Real. No. I'm talking right now. The gap between Real Madrid, between Real Madrid and the rest of La Liga is vast. I mean, look at the gap.
No, it's not. That's another brick. Wait, Hitman, you're going for the brick door. Hitman, Hitman, I don't want to. Don't you dare tell me streets. Don't you dare tell me that you're saying that the gap in quality between Real and the rest of those in La Liga is the same as the gap between PSG and the rest of Uber Eats. Don't you dare tell me it's the same gap. Because if you say so, you would show your lack of football knowledge right now. Hitman, don't do this.
Look at the competition. Real Madrid compete against Barcelona and Atletico for their league title, and Sociedad and teams of that ilk. Bro, PSG against Lens, Brest, Clermont Foot. Lyon are in relegation.
Nice biscuits.
One of the more serious.
Lyon is not in relegation anymore.
They've gone to mid-table. They were in mid-table now, so
they're mid-table. Yeah.
Okay. Wait. Okay. So Ike, you wanted to talk on this, Ike?
Look, I mean, I watch Liga week in, week out. I support a team in Liga, and here's a simple thing, man. Like, the gap. It's not as much about the gap as it is about the level of the teams that are there, right? For me, it's okay. You can say Real Madrid compete against Real Madrid are far better than the chasing pack in the Liga. That's correct. You are correct in that, but it's still Barcelona. They're still in the UCL round of 16. Still Atletico. They might be Inter in the round of 16. It's still Girona. They who knows how they'll go in the UCL. Sociedad who are like I think like 8th or 9th in La Liga are in the round of 16 of the UCL. You can't. A Ligan team that is 8th or 9th in their own league will not even be round of 16 in the Europa League. Hitman. That's the simple point. A Ligan team that is 5th is struggling to be in the round of 16 of the Europa League. You saw
I know. So I'm sure it's a head gap. Thank you. PSG are 15 points ahead currently.
Exactly.
Oh my god.
You see the likes of Lens, Marseille, like are these guys pulling up trees in Europe? No. Arsenal beat Lens 6-0. Len lost to Milan on Thursday 3-0. Like we can't be saying Ligan. I like Ligan. Yes, it's a very talented league. A lot of players come through there. They develop a lot of players. But in terms of if you're talking teams and competition, the teams there aren't of the quality of teams in England, in Spain, in Italy, and even in Germany. Like the likes of RB Leipzig would be top 3 in Liga. Let's be real. The likes of Bayer Leverkusen would be ahead of PSG. RB Leipzig would be top 3. Dortmund would be top 3. Like we can't be saying Mbappe's numbers. Like he plays in Liga and he gets in also that's his thing, but Liga isn't that. If he goes, that's not to undermine his quality. By the way, we can't be undermining his quality.
I mean, dude has 44 fucking goals in the Champions League. Yeah, and he's 25 years old.
Yeah, Liga and tax doesn't apply to Mbappe because he does it in the UCL too. That's what I'm trying to say. But you can't be,
Also, dude has 12 goals he has 12 goals in the World Cup. I mean, like that's what I'm getting at.
No, he can be one of the best, but not the best.
Wait, Hitman. Why are you bringing World Cup goals when we're talking about who has been the best player this season? When was the World Cup, Hitman? Hitman, when was the World Cup?
I'm just bringing it up for context. That's all I'm saying.
Hitman.
Right, how many Euros?
No, hold on. Hitman, we're saying who is the best player this season. The World Cup was in December 2022. We are in 2023 going into 2024. How is the World Cup relevant when we're saying who has been the best player this season?
I'm just bringing up his performances this season. He's had good performances.
No, Hitman. I say again one last time. I said who's been the best player this season. Of what relevance is bringing up what he did in the World Cup, which was in December 2022.
Like I said, it's all about context. That's all I'm saying. Like at the end of the day,
all right.
Let's talk.
That's again.
So wait, hold on. Let's move to the next topic.
Can I just say one?
Oh yeah, go for it. Go for it.
One thing, like I disagree with is saying because of Liga, Mbappe can't be amongst the best in the world. Like that I disagree with because the simple thing is like who else is putting up his numbers in Liga? Like it's Liga, but Messi was in Liga. Messi put up his numbers in his second season, but in his first season he struggled. Like, you can't be saying like Liga Mbappe isn't amongst the best in the world due to Liga, but because like, bro, nobody does, not a lot of people, barely any people put up his numbers consistently in that league. So that's just something I want to add.
I completely agree. He can be one of the best. However, let's not pretend that Alexandre Lacazette did not get 25 goals in that league.
Yeah, true.
And that's because let's keep it so let's move. Sorry guys, I'll get your dubs after this topic. So Money Mace, how do I get rid of a manager without using Abdullahi's tactics? Now, due to YouTube tax, I don't want to repeat what Abdullahi said he wanted to do to Pochettino. But Smart, relax. We're on YouTube, so let's just relax. I don't want my channel to be cancelled. So I don't want to go to that extreme and everything because we are not in the Middle Ages. But Money Mace, but let me ask you a question. So Money Mace, can you explain to me, be like devil's advocate here, explain to me Pochettino's logic of making those substitutions in the 70th minute when you saw how Chelsea were playing. Go.
Listen, the thing is, it's difficult to say that it's his fault why you drew the game, because I don't think it's, although it is a factor to why you drew the game, I don't think it's explicitly 100% his fault why you drew the game. I mean, I know Raheem Sterling scored today, but let's not pretend that when he was one-on-one with Edison, he didn't give him a nice pass back into his hands. Let's not pretend that he didn't have another chance in the second half, which he hit straight at the keeper, and Nicholas Jackson was one-on-one and couldn't control the ball. I think it's a different.
Sorry, real quick.
That mistake at the end.
But real quick. But here's the thing, though. You may be right, but let's reverse the storyline. So let's say he keeps it as is, and we draw or we lose. Do you think people would have said, "Man, why didn't you go defensive?" What would the narrative be? Sterling, you messed up. Nkunku, you messed up. Nico Jackson, you messed up. Nobody would blame Pochettino. Nobody would have said, "Man, why didn't you go defensive a lot earlier?" If he'd kept it as is, kept on playing, and we either drew or lost, the narrative would be, "Oh my gosh, you players, you messed up." But the narrative now is, "You players, you messed up." Plus Pochettino, why did you make those changes then? Fine.
Nah, I still think Chelsea fans would have blamed him. If I'm being completely honest, maybe not you. Maybe you would have gone on the players. But let's be real, HH. There is a large majority of the Chelsea fan base that do not look at their own players, and they pin everything wrong with Chelsea on Maurizio Pochettino. You can't lie on that. Although he has not been at his best managerially, tactically, he makes sometimes the wrong decisions. Chelsea's quality of player is not bad enough to be sitting in, I think, 11th place, is it?
It's 11th?
You're not.
I thought it was 10th.
10th. No, Money Mace, get it right. Numbers matter. These details matter.
You're still 10th. I'm pretty sure because Wolves won today against Spurs. No, but it's difficult because it's like I almost sympathize with Pochettino slightly because one, he's never had a job like this before where you're having to deal with so much wrong with Chelsea. You're having to be lumped with players of a certain sort of standard. And I know I saw Chelsea fans, I think it was Guled went on a stream, I think, a few weeks ago, and he said, but he vouched for Nicholas Jackson and he vouched for X, Y, and Z players. And this is what I think Chelsea fans fail to understand. Yes, he vouched for them, but he vouched in the context of what the club was specifying his targets to be, i.e. they must be under 25, they must be young talents, they must be of this sort of profile to where we can sell them on later. In an idealistic world, he doesn't want this many young players. He wants more experienced players. He doesn't want to rely on Gallagher. However, you kind of have to rely on Gallagher because no one else in that team actually has played enough professional football at a high standard. Like, what Chelsea are doing to Pochettino is different to what Ange is happening at Spurs, or to what, for example, Ten Hag has had at Manchester United. Ten Hag has been told in summer windows, I want X, Y, and Z player. And the club have said, okay, we're going to give you him. Now, the reason why Ten Hag had some problems with the Man United board during January is because when he asked for that striker, the club said, we're a bit short on money, have Weghorst. Like, that is what Chelsea have been doing to all of their managers ever since they had Todd Bowley in charge. I mean, Graham Potter came in. I mean, Mudryk played, I think, 7 or 8 games. And then Graham Potter had to go in the press conference and make up bullshit about how I've been scouting this guy for a long time. This guy only played for 2 months. You can't scout anyone for a long time when you've only played for 2 months. For me, I think it's just difficult to sort of judge Chelsea because it's like there's so much more wrong than just the manager that even if the manager changes, let's be real, where do Chelsea go from here? Like, because I think if you got a different manager, a better manager, okay, Chelsea would finish 8th. But 8th is not good enough for Chelsea. So,
no. Like, I mean, I've been on the record and consistent in saying this is bigger than Pochettino. That if you sack Pochettino, that isn't the end of Chelsea's issues. The issues is always the owners and the recruitment and the recruitment policy. So,
but I think with a better striker, you guys could finish in the top 4, just with that one change.
No.
Oh, no way.
With a manager and a striker, I think you could do that.
No.
Hell no.
You can't be too sure about that.
No.
You can't be too sure about that either.
No. I'm saying no. I'm saying no.
Is that
with those 2 changes?
Wait. Hold on. Money miss.
The problem with Chelsea is that we've done this so many times over the past 2 years where they have this performance in the big game and everyone's like, man, Chelsea are really good. But these big games are not Chelsea's problems. When it's Arsenal, they'll play well. When it's Man City, they will play well. When it's Liverpool, they will play well. Their problem is when Sheffield United come to the bridge and put the bus, the plane, the airport in front of the goal and say, break us down. Chelsea can't do that.
Which is why I'm not falling for this trick. Because how you get back in the UCL where you cannot play against teams with space is you need to do well against all sorts of teams. Because this same Chelsea that we saw, oh my gosh, Chelsea almost beat City. Let's not see them against a Sheffield United, against a Brentford, or against a team who they're not going to give you this space and you now have to break them down. Chelsea have shown they can't break teams down. And if you can't break teams down, you're not sniffing top 4. You're not sniffing top 4.
Exactly. You get majority of your top 4 points are from pummeling these small teams. Look at Man United. Man United have been battered by every single team in the top 6 this year, but somehow they're like 6 points off of top 4. If they go win tomorrow, they're 3 points behind Spurs, and maybe top 5 might get them Champions League. Because Manchester United, they might play bad, but against these small teams, i.e. Brentford or Wolves away, it doesn't matter how they do it. They just somehow get that win. The problem with Chelsea is that it's too much on, wow, we're having a good performance. We're playing really well. This is still Chelsea Football Club, where the result matters first and foremost, and then you look at how you're playing in terms of a sustainable level over a period of years. Chelsea will not sniff top 4 ever if they don't start putting these small teams away. I don't doubt when Chelsea go play Liverpool at Wembley, Liverpool are going to have a tough game. I think Liverpool will win, but I'd probably say it will be very narrow. It's not going to be this beat down that everyone's saying it is. It will probably be like 2-1 or 3-2 to Liverpool, in my opinion. But then go watch next week. Oh, we're playing, what's it called? Fulham at the Bridge. 10 man in front of the ball. Bring bus, bring airports, bring planes, bring the bus depot, put it in front of the goal. Let's see what Chelsea do.
But the thing I wonder though, is, I mean, like you talked about Man United versus Chelsea, but what tools does Man United have that gives them that distinct advantage over the over these smaller teams that park the bus and all of that against them versus Chelsea.
Chelsea's recruitment is trash. United, that's a team.
You know what Manchester United have? Manchester United have players that just they can just do things in moments. These Chelsea players need to have a good performance in order to do something. But McTominay can be freezing cold, sitting on the bench. Come on, score a header.
Garnacho can come in and do something.
Exactly.
Pogba can do something. Rasmus is now getting back scoring. We know what Bruno can do. So,
Bruno can have the worst game
Mino.
ever and put it top corner. Exactly. Just Kobe Mino out of nowhere, nutmeg, beats the defender, puts it in bottom corner. These Man United players have moments to them. These Chelsea players are different. Chelsea, in order to win the game, they have to have a good performance.
But also, again, Money Maze, it's a key thing as well. Like, this has been a team that has been together for quite a while. Chelsea is literally a new team that didn't have to be a new team. You see, it was so crazy that for some strange reason, you just came in and you just completely created a new team from scratch when you didn't have to. But for United, bro, I was watching the Mourinho interview. Mourinho gave McSauce his debut. That's Mourinho from back then. So Mourinho, from way back when, gave McSauce his debut. So there are guys who've been... How long has Rashford been playing for? So this is a team where guys have been here for a long time, so there's semblance there. 90% of that Chelsea lineup, they were not on that pitch when we won the UCL in 2021. 90% of these guys. So
yeah, they mentioned that during like the beginning of the transfer window, at the end of the transfer window, the summer transfer window.
Wait, so let me come to Smarty then. So, AK, so Smarty, thoughts on Mauricio Clantino?
Actually, I don't rate Pochettino. I think he's a loser. I don't think he's the right manager for Chelsea. But this game, his tactics, he got it right. His problems are his subs came too early, were too negative for me. I think you should have gone for the second goal and then went defensive and let them score a goal, because you put the pressure on the defense when they're gonna score. Like, Rodri is good. Okay, Rodri is Man City's most important player. And Gallagher had... I'm a little bit sick, yes. Gallagher was man-marking him the whole game. Gallagher had a good game. He literally, Rodri, for 70, 60 minutes, hadn't done really anything. And Poch, I don't know, sometimes I think Poch doesn't trust himself or his tactics when he gets scared.
Yes, he's a coward, yes.
Yeah, he got scared that he's gonna lose, so he went defensive on Chelsea draw. But I think the biggest problem for Chelsea in this game was Jackson and fucking Sterling. These two players are the most frustrating players to watch for Chelsea. They're both bricks HH. The next season, not Jackson or Sterling can start for Chelsea. Put them on the bench. They're good bench players to come on, but they cannot start for Chelsea if Chelsea want to move forward. I think Poch's not the right manager for Chelsea's project, but for this game, it's not really his fault. It's more Jackson and Sterling couldn't finish their chances.
Yeah. AK, what are you saying about Bomtino?
Yeah, you know me. I don't really rate Pochettino that highly, but I think apart from the last 20 minutes, he played a pretty good game. Like, I think you always were. We were creating chances on the counter. I don't know why Palmer came off. I thought Palmer was actually very underrated, like very good today in terms of. The ball always stuck to him whenever he got the ball on the counter, and he could actually orchestrate those moves. But
yeah,
I don't know why he came off. If there was a substitution where Palmer had to come off, it had to be for Nkunku instead of Palmer for a defender and then Nkunku coming on for, I think it was Sterling. So, I mean, I think Pochettino did go far too negative in the last 20 minutes. But, bro, you should have been 3-0 up. You genuinely should have been 3-0 up by that time. And for me, it's I don't rate Sterling anymore. I mean, I asked why does Sterling, start for Chelsea? I mean, I don't know why. Jackson, the same thing. I think he.
I'm not a fan of Jackson, bro. I'm not a fan.
Sorry, I'm a bit sick. So, I think he.
Wait, is that like is that like a global flu going around or something?
Oh no, it's not COVID for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a throat pain for me, but I think Jackson he well, yeah, Jackson. I think he has some good tools, but at the end of the day, he isn't that guy. So, well, the problem is your attack. I swear Chelsea have Chelsea are like top 3 for most big chances missed.
No, I think it's number 1. I think we are number 1 of most big chances missed.
As much as we bricked Hitman, is it crazy to say that Chelsea could not be near the top 4 if they had a clinical striker?
So it's too simple, I think, to me, because first of all, those metrics and so forth, I'm like, I don't even know how you come up with it. And there's so many other issues around with Chelsea that I just don't think it's as simple as, hey, put him on clinical striker and would be top. We'd be better. Top for better, I don't know.
They're bad. They are defensively quite bad as well.
Yeah. No, it would be improved. But like currently, are you saying that a top striker would make up 14 points? That's like the gap now between us and Villa. No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It depends. It depends on like some of those chances, because I mean, like if you're talking about like
14 points is too fast. 14 points is too fast. But hold on, AK.
Yeah, I think defensively it's crazy because shout out to Gusto today. I thought he was the best player on the field. Just as on the field, he was the best player there. But
Disaster.
Disaster. Yeah.
I thought Gusto was better personally. But defensively, you have the tools, but I put defensively down to coaching, I'll be real. Because you can't tell me that the players you have aren't good defenders. Like, come on. Maybe Disasi does make, mistakes here and then, but in a structure, he's not that bad. Gusto is a good defensive right back. Cole, as much as, I think he's overrated, but in a defensive structure, he'd look pretty good. So I think defensively, like you guys, I think that has to be on Poch, but attacking-wise, I think that has to be on the players fully.
Yeah. We're holding on quickly to Dubinsky's man. Shout out to your boy, David C. Look, I can't read that out. I can't read that out. But David C, thank you for the Dubinsky, but I cannot read that out, man. David C, that's crazy.
Oh my God.
That's Elijah, thank you, but let's not for that one. But let me repeat. I have Astrid Wet blocked and muted. I have her blocked and muted. So for me, she doesn't exist. Elijah, she doesn't exist to me. Okay, she doesn't exist. Shout out to your boy Uncle Wham. Thank you for the Dubinsky, Uncle Wham. No, I disagree. We should judge Haaland internationally since he's a top striker. Zlatan did it with... What does Zlatan do with Sweden? Oh, hold on. Zlatan did it with Sweden. Shevchenko did it with Ukraine. Hell, even Dzeko did it for Bosnia. So what we're talking about now? As we said, as Monime said, he's still early on in his career. Let's see what happens. What did Zlatan do with Sweden? Exactly.
Euros qualification. Come on.
Come on now.
And he has Odegaard.
But my thing though is, at the end of the day, Ukraine, which is benefiting off of that USSR tax, Sweden, even Bosnia, these guys have better footballing heritage than freaking Norway. Okay, so when you look at Bosnia and Ukraine and the kind of talents that Bosnia and Ukraine have, and bro, the first World Cup I ever saw, Sweden came third in 1994. Okay, that's Sweden. So my thing is that these teams, Sweden, Bosnia, and Ukraine, have way more football heritage than freaking Norway. The last time Norway were relevant in the late 90s when Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was playing. So no, I'm sorry. Like I'm sorry. We are not repping Norway as a football nation. Sorry, that's not happening, bro. Basically, it's like us saying that we should expect George Weah to win AFCON for Liberia. Huh? No, it's no. We're not expecting anything of George Weah for freaking like Liberia. So for Haaland, Haaland qualify. So yeah, I expect to qualify. But guys, I'm sorry, I'll keep it real with you. If he doesn't qualify for Norway, okay. Like, I'm sorry, it's freaking Norway. It's Norway, bro. Like, when I think of Norway, I don't think football. I think of Thor. And I think of Odin. and I think of Asgard. Okay? So I'm not expecting Asgard FC to now be this great footballing nation. No, it's not happening. Real brief thing, guys.
Euros, though.
No, you should. So real brief before we get into EPL title race. So anybody can jump in. Does Rodri get enough praise? Anyone can jump in?
No.
Okay, what's it called? Elijah. Rodri.
Because-
Why do you think he gets enough praise?
How often do you really see defensive midfielders really get praised?
Busquets, Makelele back in the day.
I'm talking about not mid 2010s. I'm talking about right now in the social media era, where people don't look. I don't think here's another thing. I don't think people really watch football in its totality. I think people watch football for the sake of sometimes, or 90% of the time, for a comedic reaction or for an agenda reaction.
For goals, as basically GA mentions, goals, assists, stats, all that stuff.
Well, stats is fine, but I'm talking about football. Like, what does he do? His influence, like Rodri has a positive influence at Man City. He's a positive, influential player. Where when the moment is needed and somebody is needed to step up, you can trust Rodri to step up for you. The UCL final has shown. I mean, moments during the league have shown. Today has shown. So, and yes, no, Neil Gunnar actually has a very good point. His durability and availability is crazy. When last have we ever heard Rodri was out for a significant long period?
Yeah.
Not often. So that's also being another positive influence on your team. I think today he was solid. Again, going back to what everybody else said, if it weren't for Chelsea just didn't take their chances.
So is Rodri City's most important player, or is that still KDB?
Yeah.
Now,
it's Rodri.
Gundo left, I can put on Rodri. Yeah, I have no problem.
Because
KDB is slowly getting back into things.
Because he's gone. Also, he plays the DM perfectly. He's controlling the game. He's helping the defense. He's putting the ball forward, and he's scoring goal. It actually was more Gundogan's role in the seasons for cities to step up and score the goals, because Gundogan is not there. Rodri stepping up and scoring goals. So
okay, let me put something. Let me just put something crazy now. People may call me crazy, but again, I just want to create for the sake of the debate here. How does it compare to Busquets? Keeping in mind, we know how great the Busquets was. How many important goals did Busquets score for Barcelona?
What you're doing is very harsh.
I know, no, Monimist. I know it is. I know, and I know exactly what I'm doing is wrong, and I know that I am wrong for it, but I'm still doing it anyway. Because I know Busquets is arguably one of the best at that position, and especially in how well he played that position. But
I can explain.
No. Rodri's not far, but close. Monimist, let's keep the stack. Monimist, let's keep it a stack. Rodri is scoring a lot of important goals.
No, but what you're doing is what's it called? Because Rodri has more to his game than a Busquets. You see it more. Like, for example, when I see people, I'd see people do debates who's better between Xavi and Gerrard, for example. People would put Gerrard above Xavi because Gerrard, not me, but there are some people who do that because Gerrard has the long pass, he has the long range shots, he has the tackling, he has the action, he has the things you can see. Meanwhile, Xavi was this boring midfielder who'd pass it 5-10 yards and he'd just keep the game simple. But if you actually and he only had that one or two things to his game, but those one or two things are to a level so high that everything else that Gerrard does great still doesn't compare to how good Xavi was. It's the exact same thing with Busquets and Rodri. Rodri has more to his game.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
Again, I was just putting it out there just for debate because for me, look, when you just look at that, what is required of that position, Busquets is better than Rodri because Busquets' football intelligence and IQ is crazy sensational. But all I'm saying though is, and that was the point I was making in my post-match analysis, Rodri understands what his role is. And him being Spanish and Pep coaching, he knows, this is what I'm doing. But my thing is that he does his role. But when his team, let me explain. So, just like Busquets, De Bruyne, Gundogan, Foden, it's on you. I'm just here, tempo. But if nobody's saying what's up, let me make it even better for you. Let's switch roles. Let's put Rodri in Barcelona and Busquets at Man City. In that UCL final, would Busquets have come up with that goal to help City win the game?
No, but HH.
I don't think No. You can't say but HH. I asked the question. See, guys, I'm asking the uncomfortable questions. Again, let me be clear. Busquets is an all-time DM. But I asked a simple question. Streets! Answer me, you pricks. In that UCL final, would Busquets have decided that F my role, screw my instructions, I am going to win this game for my team?
I would say what you're doing is...
Okay, actually, wait, hold on. Call. And then comes in, call.
Yeah, so, and this is why I'm saying this. This guy deserved the Ballon d'Or last season. I don't know why. I really don't, because these are the most important. This is the most important position in football. Is these guys? They're the ones who make the difference in games. They're the ones, like you see how Rodri scored that, like a deep sitting Chelsea team who was defending for their lives. He came up, he bagged that goal. So like my thing is, you say that Busquets can't do it, but we're never gonna see a player like Busquets ever again.
Oh no, true.
Like we're never, because like I don't know what other DM can do with Busquets. Busquets' football intelligence, his passing range, his ability to even dictate play is just so amazing. Like
no. It's a call. Let me be clear here. As a DM, Busquets is better than Rodri. For what is required of the DM is better. All I'm saying is, because see, this whole section is about praise for Rodri. Let's not say Rodri versus Busquets. This is like, does Rodri receive enough praise? All I'm saying though is that Rodri does the role pretty damn well. Not as well as Busquets, but pretty damn well. But he's scoring a lot of important goals. Because City have won the league by points twice. If they win the league by points, that could be a very crucial goal that he just scored.
I think what you should say is he's a hybrid to Casemiro. That's what I think you should say, because Casemiro is another one of those DMs where he also could do the same thing Rodri was doing, where he would just in big game situation come up with that big goal and then change the game. You see, I think the Busquets comparison, I don't.
No. Again, I'm not here to be like, who's better? Because we all know what Busquets is, and Busquets is an all-timer. All I'm saying is that we all agree that Rodri should have won the Ballon d'Or last season. He was City's most important player, and I'll say again, Rodri is scoring a lot of it because. That's goal on the final day of the season 2 seasons ago. Yeah. The goal against Real Madrid in the UCL semi. The goal in the UCL final. The goal now here. The goal against Bayern. This is a catalogue of very important goals on top of how important of a role he plays over 90 minutes.
Like
let's give it up to Rodri.
I said, like last season, the only reason why Bayern lost that game is just because of him. It's just because of him. Like, bro, we didn't have a DM. And that's why we lost that game. It's just because of him. Like, I think he's a hybrid to Casemiro.
Okay, so look, let's move to this title race now. So, all right, Elijah and Money Mace. Let me first come to Elijah, then I'll come to Money Mace. Elijah.
HH.
Elijah.
HH, thank you.
Elijah.
HH, thank you.
Well, you can't really thank me yet, unless if you go ahead and just lose your other games. Now, Elijah, listen, okay, do you admit that there are many more twists and turns left in this title race?
HH, this is going to get wild.
Yes.
Like, I expect this to go week 36, week 37, and we still...
Okay, to that point, though, so, Elijah, are you are you saying 3-horse race, or it's going to go back to a 2-horse race, or this is going to be maintained to be a 3-horse race until the end?
Until the end is a bit complex because they have to beat each other.
Yeah.
Because I know, Mace, if you can help me out, you guys go to City or City comes to you?
Etihad.
Okay, so you're going to Etihad. We have coming to us. Oh wow, damn. HH, I don't like talking about title races in February. But like, for the sake of entertainment, all of us would like to see this go to the final day.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
But for the sake of reality, somebody or 2 teams will fall off by the 35th week. I just don't know who.
Oh,
I don't think so. I think they're going to take points off of each other till the last day.
The problem is, so that I agree. That's why I'm saying that, because I think Arsenal can go to Man City, may not win, but get a draw. That is a positive, because you stop City again. Because I don't think City does not have a good record against teams in the quote unquote Big Six this season.
I also think Spurs. I think Spurs and United will have a say too.
Exactly what I said in the comment section in the previous stream. I said Spurs and United, for some odd reason, will have a say, because Liverpool has Villa, Spurs, West Ham, and Wolves to end the season. But Spurs is the third week of April. Arsenal has to play Spurs. I think it's at Emirates. Oh, at Spurs. Okay.
Yeah, that's good. Tottenham hosts Arsenal, yeah.
United has to go. We have to go to United. United still has to play. I think you still have to play Arsenal. Is that correct, Money Mace? Because I know
second last game of the season.
No way. Complicated.
And basically, Elijah, I can see Tottenham and United doing like those are 2 nasty games for Arsenal, because for sure Arsenal and Tottenham want to do something for us.
But HH, imagine if we win the
Wait, hold on, Elijah, that comes to you, Money Miss. Elijah,
I wouldn't say just for Arsenal. I say for all 3 teams. I wouldn't be surprised if United somehow Ten Hag works some type of Dutch black magic and pulls a result at the Etihad, or goes to, we play Liverpool, they play us, and we draw again. I wouldn't be surprised. Like, these 2 will have a say in this.
And I think United will be more desperate to beat City than.
Yes.
Because the four
so, wait. Okay, actually, let me even ask for the United fans here. I'm sure for United fans like David C and other United fans here, would you rather Liverpool win or City win?
I'm a United fan.
Because remember, Liverpool winning means that I think do they now go tied, or do they go ahead?
They go tied. They tie for 30.
Yeah.
No, we don't want them to win. We don't want City to win either.
The problem is, if United lets Liverpool win, that's a tie on league titles. You're sitting at 20 apiece. That's a problem. If United lets City do a 4-piece, then the narrative of Pep versus Saf becomes even more increased.
I don't like Arsenal, but I want Arsenal to win. I don't give a crap about it.
So hold on. Let me come to so Money Mace from the Arsenal perspective now. Do you feel that do you have confidence in your team that, look, this is a different day? Huge win against Liverpool, West Ham away with what happened last season, smacked up Burnley. Now this is going to be a 3-horse race, or at the very least, you're going to be in there until the last day of the season.
I mean, I was told by everyone that after we lost those 2 games in a row, we're out of the title race. This is not serious. I can't remember, but did you call Arsenal C3PO? Was it? Something like that.
I didn't do that. I didn't say C3PO. Shout out to C3PO though. So
yeah, I mean, listen, we let people talk. Man City and Liverpool, they're having their rivalry. I'm just, you see, my club, we're just sitting at the side.
Money Miss, stop it. Money Miss, don't do that. Money Miss, don't do that. Money Miss, don't do that. Don't do that. Money Miss, don't do that. Money Miss, in the table I'm looking at here. No, Money Miss, in the table I'm looking at here is 53, 55, 57, and of the three teams, you are the most informed. Wait, hold up. You're the most informed team in the whole league. You're the only team who won your last 5 games.
Yep, we won 401.
Everyone told me that this is the City and Liverpool title race. So this is the City, exactly, with a little horse. This is the City Liverpool title race. I'm just watching on the side. I'm a fan, I'm a fan. I'm observing.
Oh.
Can I say something?
Wait, hold on. Money Miss, I'll come to you. Money Miss.
I'll let people talk and I'll observe. Now listen, on the odd slight 0.0001% chance we win the league, because this is not our title race. Off that slim chance we win the title race, can you pull up the fixtures? Because
hold on.
The second last game of the season is interesting.
Bro. So Arsenal.
The second last game of the season, We've done it once before.
Oh yeah, I remember. Wait. Was that Wiltord?
Wiltord, yeah.
Yeah, Wiltord.
I know you don't like Man United, but even you would find it funny to see Arsenal win the league at Man United twice.
Oh my God!
You see,
y'all,
this is just a way to
win it like 5 games ahead than win it at Old Trafford.
Win it at Spurs Stadium. Win it at Spurs Stadium.
No. But my thing about this is that this is my prediction. We have to give City some respect. The title at earliest will be decided, I think, in the second. I think that this goes to the last day, but I think the title will want to be decided against Tottenham. No way.
Man United, yes.
Yes, Man United, potentially yes. Second last game, yes, potentially yes. You know. Josh, ElonMusk.com will not be functioning. But look, Money Mace, my thing is, so I know, and you see, Money Mace, I get what you're doing, and what you're doing is very smart and very wise. And Money Mace, if I was in your position, I would be doing the exact same thing you're doing. So I know I won't get a lot of stuff out of it, but all I can ask is, do you feel like, hang on, there is a chance here? Or you say, nope, game to game, week to week?
I'm not saying a word.
There's more chance of me winning the lottery than Arsenal winning the league. I'm an observer. I'm a fan. This is the City Liverpool title race, Everyone told me that I'm not part of this. Okay, I'm not part of this. I'm just gonna watch. Let me watch in peace.
Okay, AK, what do you think about this title race, AK?
Yeah, I think we have to give City the respect. Arsenal, they look good, bro. I'm not gonna cap. Arsenal look good, but can Arsenal show up in the crunch games at the end of the season? They have Tottenham away and United away at the end of the season. Those, no matter how good those teams are, because of the situation Arsenal are in, those will be difficult games. So I think it looks like a 3-horse race now, but I think by week 30, week 32, I think it will be a 2-horse race, and then that will continue till the end of the season.
So wait, hold on. So you said it's going to be a 2-horse race until the end of the season?
No, until I think it's going to be a 3-horse race until like week 30, 32, around that time. And then after that, one of the teams will drop off, and then it will be a 2-horse race.
And what's no? I want specifics. Who drops out?
Money Mace, I apologize.
No, don't.
Okay, so we're running it back.
We're watching.
I think it might be City Pool. Great. Can you see the last games for each team?
All right, hold up. So basically, I think so. I know. City play Wolves.
City has an easier run in.
No. Liverpool play Wolves. City have West Ham at home.
Liverpool.
Arsenal have City. So yeah, Liverpool, Wolves, Arsenal, Everton, City against West Ham.
Wait, Liverpool at home to Wolves?
Yeah, Wolves. Yeah.
Didn't Liverpool play Wolves at home in the 21-22 season?
Oh my God.
And they lose by 1 point again.
I'm not trying
to Elijah, if you lose by 1 point and you go you're going to Wolves, you lose by 1 point. It's Klopp's last game. I'm sorry.
That's hold up, guys. Hold up. Guys, hold up. Guys, hold up. Guys, Elijah, are you mentally prepared? Klopp's final game, you win that game, but you lose the league by 1 point for the third time. Do you know that Klopp might go into a coma?
No, HH, I will become a British citizen because I will be at that game. I will be at that game. I am going to become a British citizen at that point. What's the most poetic thing
Liverpool is if they win by points.
Liverpool versus Wolves was also in 18-19.
18-19 as well, yeah.
Oh my
won
God.
both games. But look,
good.
again, I'm not talking about this right now. All I'm saying is
hold on. So wait, 18-19, City won by points.
Yes.
So
that's when the president.
If City win by a point again, it's Klopp
territory. The script is written.
Elijah, it's written. So guys, start putting your bets 3 times. Remember, Elijah, everything happened in threes. If you want money, put a bet on City to win the league by a point.
Yeah.
But what about the quote? Third time is the charm.
Wait, splash, relax, bro. Splash, relax, man. He'll pull his other hamstring. Elijah. Let me go to Samasi.
You know, there's this German saying, when 2 people are fighting, the third one is the lucky one. I have a suspicious feeling that everybody is concentrating on Liverpool, on Klopp's last season, on Pep's profit, on Arsenal are just winning and winning and winning.
That could be the story.
And beating City on the last game. Both City and Liverpool are drawing on Arsenal win it.
You know what, Samasi? Basically, if I was a script writer, if I was a script writer, that is the perfect story. Liverpool City. Oh yeah, Arsenal, they keep with the boy there. But Liverpool City, and then in the last of the season, oh my gosh, it's about Liverpool and City. Arsenal in contention, but hey, Liverpool City. But Liverpool and City, they draw both of their games. And Arsenal win. And out of nowhere, that's for me. If you're a script writer, for football gods, that is a good script. That's a great script. Because basically, we're just being diverted by Liverpool City. Oh, Klopp's. Basically, as Martin Jojo just said, Klopp's final season, can it be Disney Plus? Can Pep now do what no EPL manager has ever done 4 in a row? That's the focus. Now, Arsenal, forget those guys. And then out of nowhere. But to be honest, okay, I've always been consistent. I'm still on Man City. All I said is that as a football fan, just make it interesting. So shout out to Arsenal. Make it interesting. Don't make it okay, City down 5-6 points and boom. If we have a situation like La Liga in 13-14, where all 3 teams are all in contention, what a way to end it. What a way to end it. If the final day of the season, even if I don't think it will be, but final day of the season, all 3 teams can win it, that would be an amazing way to end it. But Elijah, let me be read that if he wants to beat City, you've got to beat them for the final. If it gets to the final day of the season, I think it'll be a situation where it will be in City's hands. And if that happens, City are not losing to West Ham at home. They're not losing to West Ham at home.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised, man. I've seen
General
some crazy
Kroll.
finals.
That's General Kroll. Hold up, General Kroll. That's a warning, Kroll. Chelsea relegation is not a good script. That's a horror script. That script will get rejected.
I think that would be about
pure Nollywood entertainment.
Yeah.
Hollywood.
What's Elijah? What are you saying?
No, I was saying a Chelsea relegation, but that's a 6 to 8 hour stream. To me.
I mean,
will have to dissect and go through your history and explain and
bring your food, bring your
yo,
water.
yo, HH.
Well,
yeah, hear me out on this one. Everybody's doing all this. I mean, you're talking about a 3-horse race between United, City, and Arsenal. All of a sudden,
United.
I mean, you talk about one between City, Liverpool, and Arsenal, and all of a sudden, I don't know, maybe United, maybe Spurs pop up.
Another one. One more good man.
I'm not 100.
Cole, you better wake up. Yasia and Cole, you better wake up, bro. Because Hitman wants that title, man.
Nah.
Hitman is officially the 2024 front runner.
If United get into even a top 4 position, this league is cooked. I'm sorry, this league is cooked. If United get into a top 4 position.
So United are on 41 points. City are on 53 points. God forbid United are in the thingy race. God forbid, bro. That's no.
Can you pull up Eddie Martin's comment? Because I actually wanted to say this.
What? I can't see his comments. What are you saying?
Oh no, he was saying where is it? He was basically saying, you guys remember the Aguero moment?
You're
so famous. Done by Darwizzy.
Stop it.
Oh my God, Elijah.
That's a brick. I'll stream forever.
But let's be. But bro, let's be real. If that happens,
no, bro. I said if Darwizzy scores the goal to clinch the title, that would. Elijah, okay, Elijah, no, wait, hold on, Elijah. Let's talk about The Exorcist. What if it's a 1v1? He tries the same chip, but it goes to Tokyo.
Oh my God.
And this is the 90th minute to take the title. Do you know that? Do you know that they'll bomb Uruguay? Like seriously, they'll start bombing Uruguay. So.
Now, Liverpool fans would officially turn on him if that ever happened.
No, Liverpool fans are gonna kick him out at the City. They're never gonna let him ever be in Liverpool ever again.
I need to see Don Hassam's reaction if that happens.
Wait, hold on. Let me come to Alexander, then to Omo. So, Alexander, so EPL, where do you think this thing goes? Or how do you think the story unfolds, Alexander? This EPL title race.
For me, I think Arsenal could take this advantage because, on how I forgot who brought it up, but I think it was the Massing on how there's talking about Liverpool and Jurgen Klopp's final season against Pep Guardiola, and I think Arsenal, without the pressure, without any media talking about them making narratives about the title race, I think with this young squad they could just continue winning, continue doing their thing, which they did today, which was a very strong win, and I think Arsenal could do something if they don't get hyped up a lot in the media.
What's it called, Mr. Olua? How do you think this title race is going to go? How do you think the story will be? Are we sleeping on the Gunners?
Well, first thing, if you want to win a league, you need to have the mentality to win the league. You can't do this side man, backgrounds, carry your bag nonsense. Unless you are out ready to win, you cannot do anything. You see, in Nigeria, we have this proverb. It goes, Igi olegbe agbe goruwe. That's Yoruba. In English, it means the tree cannot grow leaf if it hides behind the tree.
That makes more sense than the stuff that Patrick and Thingy says. So continue.
No, you're not wrong.
No, it's not wrong. I said that's actually a saying that makes more sense than the stuff that Smoke comes out with, because Smoke pulls that stuff out of his ass. But continue.
You see, every time Pep has won the league, he has been on top with Liverpool. Nobody comes back from 10 points, 20 points, and then wins. You see, the person who said that Man U can win, just remove them, because there is no chance anywhere for them to come inside.
We say that now. We say that now. That's all I'm saying, brother.
Shut up, man. See,
Okay, wait a second.
What?
Am I lying?
I'm confused.
He said shut up to Hitman.
I'm like, bro, like,
look, hold on. All I'm saying is, I want to know how this story unfolds. That's all I want to know. I want to know how the story unfolds because, see, guys, we have three storylines here. We have Disney Plus, which is Klopp. We have Thanos, stroke end of the world, which is Pep, and we have the breakdown of all social media, which is Arsenal. So my thing is, choose your poison. No. Do you want Disney during the end of the world, or do you want to not be able to use any social media for at least the next 4 or 5 months?
Let me give I know what the story is going to be. It's fine.
Let me give you my 2 cents on this.
Okay, cool. What do you want? Cool.
Yeah. Liverpool will win the title because this season.
Congratulations to Arsenal or Man City.
Elijah, Liverpool fans, I'm sorry, bro. Disney Plus isn't happening, bro. You have been given the official. You've been sprinkled with the course of a British court. Wait, hold on. Do you realize that Liverpool fans are very fanatic, and you know that they can hunt you down and find you? So, Cole, are you sure you really want to be saying what you want to say? Cole, it's your life. Cole, it's your life.
I can give you the reason.
Cole, fine, go for it.
Yeah. The reason is, I look at this City team, okay, and they haven't been too consistent this season. Like for example, they lost. Like for example, Gundogan. Gundogan was a very key part of the reason why they were so successful last season. They lost him. Mahrez was another one who was another key player for why they were successful. So them losing these key players is kind of a problem because you look at it now. City they can't play like the way they played last season, where they had like you see that okay, Gundogan can keep the ball for a full 90 minutes. They don't have that type of player. They don't have that Gundogan type player now. But for Liverpool, the reason why I'm saying they're gonna win it is because this season there's something about this season, and I just feel like I don't see Leverkusen dropping points. I don't see Liverpool dropping points, and I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling that I think club might actually win this Premier League, bro.
Okay, so what about Arsenal?
Oh, Arsenal, Arsenal is they are a team. They are not a small boy team. Yeah. I mean, they are not serious. Yeah, small boy team. I don't know why you guys take them serious. It's just Burnley. The thing about wait,
hold up. This Arsenal beats Liverpool.
No.
If I last I checked, cool.
No. But the thing about Arsenal, let me tell you something, The thing about Arsenal is this Burnley team, bro, they've lost to so many big teams.
Cool.
5-0.
Didn't Arsenal beat Liverpool?
Arsenal beat Liverpool. Yes, they beat Liverpool. But the thing is, this Arsenal team only shows up in big games. When they play, for example, let's say they go.
Didn't they beat West Ham?
They beat Burnley.
Yeah, they beat Burnley.
Burnley has only won one game this
season. Let me.
So if you.
That's stupid.
No, you can give me the brick all you want. You can give me the brick all you want, but I'm just gonna be honest with you. Arsenal are bottle droppers, and when they come against a really good mid-table team who really wants to really like play against them, they're gonna lose. Yeah. There's two. Like Brentford is one of them. Brentford is one of them. They can lose to Brentford. They can lose to even Crystal Palace. They can lose like they are not a serious team. They're not consistent. That's basically what I'm saying.
Hey, cool. Are you saying they'll lose to Chelsea?
Yeah, they can lose to even Chelsea. If you look at it, they can actually lose to Chelsea because
to be fair, I'm scared for March 16th. I'm scared.
Yeah,
this is
it's
the toughest game.
And the thing too you have to understand is Arteta is not a big. This guy is not a good coach. He's trying to mimic Pep Guardiola. he overthinks too much. That's another thing you have to understand. He always overthinks too. There's certain games where the lineups when he brings it, then say no, it's not the right type of lineup you have to bring. He's an overthinker. I don't. His tactics too, he overthinks. I think Arsenal is a AA team. You shouldn't even put them in this title race. They should go eat their
Call that's being disrespectful.
Can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, go for it.
Go eat their chocolate.
Core, is Arteta better than Tuchel?
Yes.
Tuchel is
Yes.
Really? No, let's put the Bayern aside. Let's put the Bayern thing aside. I'm talking about. Yes,
No.
I'm talking about PSG and Chelsea. Look what he did. He did more than what Arteta has even done.
From both of
question.
them.
Right now, if Arteta left Arsenal, would you? And the only two options was Tuchel and Arteta. Would you take him up by Munich?
I'd take him in a heartbeat.
Call. Answer the question.
I will personally fly to.
Wait, hold on. Call. Answer the question. Call. Answer the question.
Don't be stupid, Call.
He muted them.
Okay,
you know what?
Oh my
What?
god, this fucking brick.
87. Can you please? Okay, 87. How do you think this thing is going to go? How do you think this title race is going to go? 87.
Yeah. I still think City is going to win this league. But I don't think they're gonna win it with as many points as they did in the previous seasons, because I don't know if you guys know this. I think City have only won one against a top 6 team once this season.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's actually pretty shocking.
Sorry. Say that again. What's happened?
I believe they only got one win against a top 6 team this season.
Yep.
The top
Man City.
Man United.
Yeah, Man City.
They got Man United at Old Trafford.
The rest
they got one. It's 1 win, 4 draws, 1 loss.
Yeah.
Against the top 6.
Yeah. So
they lost once.
Yeah, I mean that's not too bad, but the thing is like the draws, man. The thing is with City, as I've noticed, is that they don't tend to lose that off much, and even when they're not good, or they tend to like get draws, So
yeah,
I think City will win this league. But it's going to be like probably the low 80s. I don't see the high 80s this time around, in my personal opinion.
I'd say the same. The league champion will not more than 90 points.
Yeah.
Oh no! I think we're looking at high 80s. We're looking at it's not going to be 90s. No, it's going to look like the high 80s.
Okay,
because City does. I think the guys, especially when you just look at those games, like as will City beat Liverpool at Anfield? I don't know. City should beat Arsenal, but are we sure City will definitely beat Arsenal at the Emirates?
Cole has something he wants to say.
Yeah.
Postecoglou or Arteta, HH?
Wow. That's actually a difficult question.
No. You haven't answered the Money Mace's question.
No. Answer my question. I don't need to. That question.
Answer the question.
Answer Money Mace's question before I answer that question, bro.
I know it.
Okay, so wait, let me keep this Dubinsky's, man. So shout out to your boy, Abris Furman. Thank you for the dope, man. Cole is right. Arteta is a bum. Javi has done more. Yeah, no, Javi has achieved more, but let's see. No, yes, Javi has achieved more in less space of time.
Xavi's
but then again, you have to use context because it is Barcelona and it is a team who are expected to win the league and have more recent success. Arsenal haven't won the league in over about 20 years.
Arteta spent more on Pablo Mari than Xavi spent this summer.
Are we going to forget the leaders they pulled?
No. But my thing is this is about, and the question that Money May said to Cole is, Arteta or
you're not trapping me. You're not trapping me, HH. You're not going to.
Yeah. That's Arteta. Tuchel is garbage.
Yes, I mean it's overall. Tuchel has a much better resume overall, but as of right now, Tuchel is on fraud watch.
Oh yes, as of right now. But I'm saying is overall achievement wise, he's better than Arteta.
Money, no. Wait, Cole, are you dumb or are you stupid? Money Messi's question wasn't who is the overall better manager. His question was, as of right now, February 2024, would you keep Tuchel or take Arteta?
That question.
Okay, good, thank you. Shouts to Hitman and Cole built the pyramids. It wasn't aliens. Guys, First, and yes, you're right. I mean, Hitman and Core are going blow for blow, brick for brick this year, but to be honest, bro, Core, if we combine Hitman's Sontax with Victor Osimhen and what he's been saying right now, my vote for brick door is Hitman. So Core and Yassi, you're gonna
you can hate on me all you want, but I'm gonna be straight up.
I've won back.
Wait, no, Hitman. Hold on, Hitman. What are you talking about? No, Hitman. A brick door is a very that's a very, very. That's something to be proud of. To be a brick door winner, that's something to be proud of. So you should be proud that you're actually ahead of the brick door.
Back to back.
And also, aliens built those pyramids, by the way. So I don't care what anyone says.
I thought it was slaves.
What machinery did they have to make all those freaking pyramids in like the year 4-5 BCCE? Get the hell out of there! They didn't build damn pyramids. I don't care how many slaves they had. Aliens built those damn pyramids. It wasn't human beings, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro.
Have you seen an alien alive, actually alive?
Elijah, what you saying? Elijah.
I was gonna say in terms of brick door, say Core goes a 3-peat. Is this as equivalent to 11 in a row for Bayern?
Wait, hold on. Did Core win it last year as well?
Bro, I won it like
No. It was Yassir, then Core. I think Core. Yassir won it 2 years ago. Core won it.
I disagree. He's trying to rip off my trophy.
But no. Elijah, here's my thing though. Core and Yassir be super excited because, bro, that's Osimhen's Sontax. That's an all-timer, bro. That's an all-time break.
I thought Coutinho should have won it last year, personally.
Coutinho was my vote. Coutinho was coming clutch. All right, so guys, let me ask you all a question, guys. A simple question for you guys.
Are we talking about Barcelona? Because I have a very good AVI to bring up.
No, not yet. But let me specifically this. We'll probably talk about. No, we'll save Barca for the UCL preview on Sunday. Are Lautaro, Martinez, and Marcus Thuram the best forward front two in the world now?
Yes, absolutely.
I think so.
Yes,
I think so.
If you look at Marcus Thuram's goal and assist combination this season, just his overall play, he is the best second striker in the world.
I'm
hands down.
Marcus.
I think the only other partnership that could compete.
Marcus.
Wait. Hold on. 87.
I think the only other partnership is Griezmann Morata. That's been really good. Besides Lautaro and Marcus Thuram. So.
I think.
What are you saying, Cole?
Marcus Thuram really has to be no one talks about this guy, bro. And I'm so done. I'm so tired of people not talking about it. Because this guy, bro, I watched Marcus Thuram even way before he even came to Inter, bro.
Yeah, Mönchengladbach.
Yeah, and even the World Cup final. The World Cup final, he was balling in the World Cup.
Yeah.
He's the reason why they got those penalties.
Talk about him. I really don't know why. I don't understand.
They got him for free.
As I said again, Lukaku. With a bit of Lautaro, but mainly Lukaku stopped us from having an all-time lap stream. We were about to have a lap stream, but Lukaku was paid by the Catalonian government to stop us from having the lap stream. I believe that. But Marcus Thuram, what an upgrade. I think I've said this before, that best signing, Jude Bellingham. And I think you can now have an argument as to either Grimaldo or Marcus Thuram as the second best signing after Jude.
Yeah.
Wait, what about Frimpong? Did Leverkusen sign Frimpong this season?
He's been there.
No, he's been there.
Okay, I was about to say.
And both of them are on a free.
Because look, Inter right now, I think I'll bring up the league right now. I mean, it's over. It's over. Incarcerated FC, I think have already dropped too many points, bro. So shout out to Incarcerated FC. The orange jump shoots merchants, bro. Look at that. And also remember, Inter have a game in hand. So Inter are 9 points clear, but with a game in hand on Juve. So this is done. It's done. Like Inter have won the league. But my thing though is what two of these guys have done. And here's my thing, because it's a story of both of these guys. Because for Marcus Thuram, again, his dad. Hey, shout out. Right,
Lillian,
man, and guy, I told you this is one of the best quality kids I own, man. This guy is one of the best defenders of a generation. So just to see how well his son is doing is so crazy because I still remember when his dad used to play. But for Lautaro, people said, "Oh my gosh, he's stopping Messi, blah blah blah, all that stuff and everything." And he wasn't stopping Messi. Qatar always said, "What's up? Everything is fine." But so for Lautaro, let's keep it a real sack. Lautaro has been bloody good this season, man.
Most underrated striker in Europe.
I don't care.
Because wait, hold on. AK, and then comes you call
he
AK. Where's
denied
AK?
me a left stream. Don't just put Lukaku out there. I already have a hate for Lukaku. That's
and Lautaro. Yes.
But this guy also denied me a left stream.
But no. AK. Yeah. That's why. It was both. But AK, who missed a point blank header from like 3 yards out?
Well, Lautaro missed a 1v1.
AK 3 yards out.
Yeah.
3 yards out.
Yeah,
no. Lautaro was. I called them Tweedledee and Tweedledum. They both conspired to stop us from having a left stream. But that a header from 2 yards out, 3 yards out.
I need Lautaro to show up in the UCL, or else I don't care how many goals he's scoring. This season's fugazi. If he doesn't show up in the UCL.
No. See, here's my thing. Look, I think for Inter Milan, they've not won the league in a while, and Simone Inzaghi has never won the league before. So I think this is like an important job for him to have. Now, obviously, we'll talk more about the Atleti game for the UCL preview on Sunday. But I think for Lautaro, I think the next step now is, okay, secure the league. What can these guys now do in the UCL? Because many people are saying that the only guys that can stop City tactically is a team like Inter. But the Silver's going to get through Atleti. And can Inter now return back to the UCL final? So
That's a difficult.
Because, bro, Inter, it's a pretty nice crew that these guys have. These guys have a pretty nice crew, bro. So, 87, what are you saying about Inter? Do you think we could be seeing a potential, especially with what Thuram and Lautaro are doing, a potential dynasty here forming? Or you still think that Milan will still respond and everything?
I feel like for the next couple of years in Serie A, it's gonna be because the last recent seasons we've had different winners. We haven't had a team go on to do back-to-back, I don't think, in recent years.
Yeah.
So, and what makes us really insane with Inter is that they sold a lot of big players this summer. They sold Onana, they sold Brozovic, they got rid of Lukaku, and they brought in replacement Sommer, Pavard, Thuram, and a lot of these players were for free. They did smart business as well. They didn't spend that much. So I think for Inter, it's hard to say if they're going to do, because it feels like they should, but with Serie A, it's anything can happen, because I wouldn't rule out Milan. Juventus, they're still up there. It's going to be between Milan and Juventus. I don't think Napoli is going to compete in the league titles anytime soon. I don't see any other clubs. So I think it's going to be between these three clubs.
Elijah, do you see a scenario where Lautaro Martinez is Ballon d'Or top 5 or one of the top players in the world ever, or you don't think he can ever reach that level?
Again, speaking of Inter, I heard the names of Bolingoli. Please do not mention that brother, please. He is not Congolese. We don't claim him. My thing is with Lautaro, he does well club-wise, and I respect him for it. Can I give him a Ballon d'Or? I don't know, man. I don't know if I can do that. I don't think I can give Lautaro a Ballon d'Or. But
no. He's not winning a Ballon d'Or. Do you think he can be either on the podium or top 5?
No, top 5 is possible, but podium, 2 of those spots are already taken, so there's only 1 spot left in the podium. So top 5 is fine. Top 5 is perfectly fine. My thing is, Inter just needs to just put this away. I think it's a done deal, but I wouldn't be surprised. Roman, stop. That's not funny. That's not funny. That's not funny.
I think Lautaro can make the podium if he ends up top scorer and Argentina wins the.
Hitman, stop it. Lautaro's not making no podium, bro.
Yeah,
let's keep it a stack. We're living in a world of Jude Bellingham, of Mbappe, You can throw in Griezmann. You can throw in all these guys.
Let's be honest.
Of what's called Erling Haaland. And also, let's be real.
Somehow gonna bring Messi into it. They're gonna bring Messi into it.
And Cristiano. AK, you forgot about my Portuguese brother.
Oh, yeah. You go.
All right. As long as my Portuguese brother breathes oxygen.
Fanboys FC. Fanboys FC.
So
UCL and Copa up for grabs, though. That's the thing.
But the thing is, that even if Argentina wins Copa America this summer,
it'll be Messi.
It's Messi.
Yeah, it's because of that guy in Miami, not because of Lautaro.
No,
so Lautaro stack your domestic trophies, which is okay. Like if Lautaro scores the game-winning goal in Miami for Copa America.
No, Elijah, no.
I'm not saying win. I'm not saying win. I'm saying like third place in the podium, like or top 5.
Here's one. We're living in a world that's Messi still around, Jude Bellingham is still around, Mbappe is still around, Haaland is still around. How does he get on the podium with all these players still around? Remember how this works. This is still PR. Lautaro has 0. Lautaro would literally need to be so sensational that he can overarch the PR of Jude Bellingham and Real Madrid, Haaland and the EPL, Messi and his fan base. It's too much.
I'm not saying he's gonna be first or second. I'm saying he could possibly be third to fifth. That's all I'm saying.
Hits man. As I said again, Haaland, Bellingham, Messi. And then there's the Portuguese. Where is third there? I'll give you 3 or 4 names there. Where is third there?
Osimhen.
All right.
Oh my God!
You see now because the Nigerian, I won't drop a break. So like let's not discuss it.
AJ, I got a question. Wait, AJ,
hey, go for it, Edison. Go for it. Yeah, go for it.
So what if, so if Lautaro wins a Champions League and let's say wins a Copa America and wins a Serie A, you still think there's no chance?
No chance. Because my thing is, so let's say he wins the Champions League. Cool, now that's big. It doesn't matter what he does in the Copa America. If he wins the Copa America, the focus will be on Messi. And I think the Serie A, people just don't look at it. That Serie A thing is pretty much non-existent because people just don't look at the Serie A with much loss as much as they look at a La Liga or a Premier League. So his big job would be, if you are critical for the UCL, that's going to be key. But it doesn't matter what he does in Copa America. Even if he's the best player and goes crazy, if Messi is there, the focus is going to be on Messi. And also 87, what happens at the Euros? Because if England win the Euros, Jude, Real Madrid, PR. If France win the Euros, Mbappe, PR, and also France. So what happens at the Euros and who wins, that's also going to matter as well. Like, it's going to be very... Like, look, see, 87, in a fair world, if Lautaro was critical for Argentina in Copa America and critical for Inter in the UCL and thingy, he deserves to be on the podium. In a fair world, but we don't live in a fair world. It's about PR. Like, in a fair world, Sneijder is a Ballon d'Or winner. In a fair world, Ribery is a Ballon d'Or winner.
No, he isn't. Listen, Schneider's not a Ballon d'Or winner.
Iniesta.
He wasn't even the most deserving from that Inter team. Milito deserved it over him.
Because he scored the goals.
Well, I mean, he was more crucial for the trouble.
Okay. And also, what did Milito do at the World Cup? Did he even play?
True, but he was more crucial for the trouble. Milito deserves
It's about a body of work. It's what he did for the treble. And he was critical and arguably one of Haaland's best players in leading them to a World Cup final. Now, I feel that Maradona should have started Milito over Higuain in that World Cup, but he didn't. So Higuain took Milito's place at the World Cup to their detriment, and we all know what happened when Germany dunked on them with a 4-piece. But we look at the body of work of like the treble plus the World Cup campaign. Bro, that was an incredible season for Sneijder.
Yeah,
maybe so.
So I mean, I like the guy he deserved it, bro.
Should have won in
but you don't think he can make? You guys don't think he can make top 5 though?
Yeah, could make top for sure. Like 4th, 5th for sure. If everything goes to plan and he wins Copa America and you say, he can make 4th or 5th. Top 3, that's a stretch. Top 3 is a stretch because it's about politics, though. Look, see, for me, I'm one of those guys that I like new faces, which is why I loved when Modric won the Ballon d'Or, and I loved when Benzema won the Ballon d'Or, because I feel like I love new faces. So for me, I'm like, yo, Bellingham, what's up? Let's see what you do. It's just that Southgate's tax.
Oh my god.
So, but for Lautaro, you see, for Lautaro, it's going to be tricky because let's be real. I still believe that UCL is going to be between two teams, Real Madrid and Man City.
Of course,
it's going to be between. I can't see Inter. City's doing well.
Inter is the dark horse.
Yeah, but I can't see them winning the UCL though. Now, it depends if Real or City falter before, maybe. But I mean, Inter winning the UCL. I don't know.
I have this thing about Inter. I think this is just me personally. That Atletico game.
Wait, hold on. No. Let's say because we'll talk about that game tomorrow. Talk about that game tomorrow.
Okay, all right.
It's just Inter.
Just for Inter, Serie A, they're gonna win because AC Milan, Stefano Pioli, nah, he ain't a good coach. Allegri, he's outdated. And then, Napoli's coach, I don't take that. I don't know where they got that fraud from, but I don't take it serious. But they got him from the Stone Ages, bro. Yeah, because I don't know where he came from. I'm gonna be honest.
But he coached Napoli before. He coached Napoli football with them Cavani and Lavezzi. So
yeah, I'm gonna say this. I don't think he's ever gonna win a Ballon d'Or. Because of, I feel that a lot of the Ballon d'Or winners in the next couple of years is going to be coming from Real Madrid, and Real Madrid is going to really colonize club football in the next couple of years. It's going to be very, very bad, because they're going to get
Haaland. City. Don't sleep on City. Don't sleep on City, bro. City still around here.
City's gonna get relegated next season.
But wait,
hold on. According to who?
Shout out
115, 115, bro.
I hope so.
Wait, hold on. Call. What's saying? Call.
I said, the thing about City is Pep made City who they are right now. So right now, if Pep leaves City, they're not gonna be the same team. I'm sorry, man. Like I'm not being like, you look at now how.
But Pep isn't leaving these guys too soon, bro.
You never know.
Let's read that. Hold on. Let me keep this Dubinsky's man. Abris Fair. Inzaghi converted Çalhanoğlu from a 10 to a DM. Wow, interesting.
And a good DM, HH.
Yeah,
he's a great DM.
No. Look, Simone, guys, Simone Inzaghi. When you talk about managers and tacticians, bro, let's give Simone Inzaghi the door, bro. Simone Inzaghi, he's one of the top managers out there, bro. The guy's he's a great tactician. And the reason why I like Inzaghi and the reason why I like Inter is, again, as the point I said, not everybody has to copy Pep. There isn't a right way of playing football. They are very old school in how they play. 3-5-2, very old school throwback. And it's effective. And it's effective. So which is why I would love to see that matchup again of Inter and City, the UCL. It's very again. Lautaro best CL goal was at Anfield with Sanchez's red. Yes, I remember that goal. Yes, that was a great goal. That was an amazing goal. Inter got Taremi and Zelinski, 3 strikers rotation. That's a great signing. Taremi is a great. Taremi is a great signing. That's a great. And also, I think they get him for free. Free.
Yeah, free. Yeah, they got him for free.
Wait, hold on. Bolly, what are you doing, bro? Like, our recruits. Oh, sorry. DiCaprio. DiCaprio.
He's in the wrong side.
He's too old. He's ancient. He's ancient. Maradona benched, left out of all Serie A players in 20. What? Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry. I think it's about Milito. Oh, he benched and left all Serie A players. Look, see. That was a brick decision, bro.
Why?
I mean, I have no look. How do you bench? Milito literally was arguably the best striker that season. Higain was just making it through. Why he did that? I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea. I mean, he totally breaks that decision, man. But I'm just happy for Thuram and just how well this guy is doing, man. I think if you're Inter, I think for Inter Milan, like again, we'll talk about it tomorrow. I think for them, closest league down, but I think as 87 said, you have to go back to the 1920 season, the last time a team in Serie A went back to back, which was Juve. Since then, Inter, Milan, Napoli, now back again at Inter. So, but the way Serie A is, bro, especially with the money and how they're not really bringing in guys, Inter can easily do back, because Inter look like, this is a squad that can really last for some time. Milan look a bit tricky. Milan, I'm like, and also Pulisic and Chukwueze, how well did those signings do?
They need to sack that coach, Pioli. He's a useless coach. Yeah, useless coach.
I wouldn't say useless. I just don't say that dude is that great. So guys, look, man, remember guys, this is going to be on podcast form on Spotify and on Apple Podcasts. I remember Sunday is our UCL preview on Sunday, man. Barcelona play, we know what it is, guys. Peace out, stay true. I'll see you guys Sunday nights. One love. Peace out.
Yeah.
Peace out.